Hi, my name is Clementine Cousins. My student ID is 3150187, and this is spring 2017. For my first clip, I'm going to do the demonstration for collecting your urine sample. So you're going to need a little volunteer with 4 paws. This is Luke. He's going to be at arm's length from me, so I'm going to keep him on a leash at all times to make sure that I can actually keep up with him. You're going to need a container that's going to be clean, and depending on the size of your dog, you're probably going to want to adjust it. So you're just going to want to keep it in a very calm environment and encourage him. Make it very simple. Oh my gosh. Midstream so that he comes at its purest. Once you do so, you reward him. We're going to give him a little treat when we get back. Here you go. So once you have your sample, keep it near you with the puppy. Make sure that you have about a tablespoon so that he can make any type of testings for your vet. And to make sure that it stays fresh at all times, make sure that we take it to the vet in a timely manner. Hi, so today I'm going to trim my dog's nails. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. I have my nail clippers, I have my dog treats, which is very excited about, I have my quick stop, and I have my puppy. Come here. Before you start clipping anything, you want to look at your dog's nails and observe where the pink part is on the gosh. Hey, baby, you're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Hi. Alright, so you want to look up and see where the pink parts start on your dog's nails. That's going to be the quick stop. Whoops, the quick part. Wherever that is where you want to completely avoid. All the blood vessels are actually in that part of the nail, as well as the nerves, which is where it's going to hurt the most. So you want to cut tiny bits at a time so that you make sure not to hit those nerves, because then it's going to start bleeding, and that's when your quick stop comes in, which I've been keeping in here. You can also use flour, which I've heard works just as well. Hi, you're okay. Wow. So you're gonna cut your dog's nails at an angle. Hi, Logosh, baby, you're okay. Hi. Hey, you like this side? Is that your better side? Okay. You're gonna grab your dog's one paw at a time. Over here. You're gonna push back a little bit to make sure that you see the totality of the nail. You're gonna cut it at a complete angle. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. You can make sure to reward your dog every time you do one. Oh, so he feels more comfortable. No, you're so mad at me you don't want to. Okay. Another part that's been hard for me is a lot of dogs, well, not a lot of dogs, dogs that I've seen have black nails, which makes it both parts kind of hard to identify. And when you do that, you really want to make sure that you continues cut little bit at a time and really just get the part that starts hooking. Hi, you're okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, see? If anything goes wrong and your dog does start bleeding, you're going to want to apply the quick start on it by just simply putting the nail inside the surface. You can put it on the cap of the bottle too, I've done that. And then it helps the bleeding kind of stop. Yeah, good boy. There you go. No? Yeah, you're okay. And there you go. Thank you. Hi, so for this video, I'm going to show you how to pill a dog. Hi, you ready? So this is Luke, he's volunteered to be my subject. Over here I have my treats, which I'm going to use for the pill, to feed him. And then I have my turkey pieces over here, which I'm going to use for my first method, which is to hide the pill and feed it to the dog. Hopefully that works for you. It hasn't worked for me with Lucas. He's a little bit too picky for that. But what you can do is wrap the pill around anything like a turkey piece of chicken. A lot of
the stores and pet stores will sell those treats that already have the holes in them. So you can use this one and feed it to your dog. If that works, awesome. My little dog always spits out the little piece. So the other method would be to manually feed the dog. So you're going to grab your dog completely. You're going to want to push its neck back as far back as you possibly can. And then you're going to want to rub it down. Whoa! Lucas, you're okay. I used a blanket to wrap him up to try and get him to stay in the same position that he's supposed to stay in. It's not working out because he's all round up. But what you can do is push back his neck completely, open his throat, stop, and then push down the pill as far as you can. To help him with the swallowing, you can rub down his neck. Obviously he's not having it, but to help him swallow and make sure that he swallows it. Hi, so for this clip, we're going to demonstrate how to make a gauze muzzle. So the reason you would need one is if you didn't have a commercial muzzle and you had to make one from scratch. So we're going to get our gauze. This one's a 2-inch, so that you would use the 2-inch on a larger dog. So this would be the 2-inch. I cut my 2-inch into a 1-inch, which you could use on small dogs. Luke is so small because he's a pug. Oops, Chihuahua pug. I actually have to cut it in even half of that, and I'm going to use a 1/2 inch. I have my dog treats, and this is my scissors. So here is going to be the gauze muzzle. Nice. So what you're going to do is you're going to completely make a hoop that would fit a little bit over your dog's nose, trying to not actually touch the dog's nose. I started making my second hoop already just so I make it quick since he's a little bit jumpy. I just put it around, oops, make it, whoa, you're okay. A little bit tight, not too tight so that the dog is uncomfortable. And in case there is an emergency, you want to be able to take it off as quick as possible, but tight enough where you know that he's completely secure. You then want to wrap it behind the back of his head and make a loose but still stir knot. There you go. There you go. And this would be how you would restrain your dog. Hi. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to pill a cat. So this is Franken. I completely wrapped him up in the blanket, which he loved. I'm restraining him just because he doesn't really act well to forcing fingers down his throat or pills. So for my pill, I'm going to use a treat. We're going to have 2 different types of methods that we can use for him. You can either wrap the treat in a little piece of turkey like I've been doing, or you can put it in different types of treats that they have. We can also do the manually insert method, which will be with little Franklin, who's going to wake up and not be happy. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of my hands on each side of his throat. I'm going to pull back gently, but still firm where he doesn't fight back. I'm going to rub down his neck to make sure that he swallows properly and insert the pill as far as possible. And I'm going to do that as quick as possible until he wakes up. There you go, and you want to make sure that he completely swallows before you do anything else. Hi, you're okay. That was super easy. Wow, sorry I woke you up. And there you go, this is how you pill a cat. Hi, so this video is going to show how to trim cat nails, and we're going to demonstrate. We're going to make sure that we have our nails clipper. We're going to make sure that we have our quick stop, and we have cat treats to make sure that he understands that we're here for you too, and it's going to be okay. The world is not ending. With cats specifically, the nails get caught extremely easily in the carpet and different places like that because they're always outside, and they tend to get infections as well. Oops, look at that, baby, it's time for your nails. As well as bleedings. Meow. Stop, Franklin, you're okay. For Frank, I have to wrap him up in a blanket to restrain him. Oops, if I don't, it's a complete nightmare. Oops. So that might be your first step if you have a cat that's a little bit wild. I know. It's okay. Oh, I know. I'm not happy either. Okay. So you're going to start rubbing on his paws so he gets used to the notions on here and the pressure. You're going to want to make sure you start pushing with your fingers so that he feels the nails coming out. While you're looking at them, you're going to look all along and look for the pink part of the nail, which is the quick. Oops. That's the most sensitive part where the nerves are, and that's what you want to avoid cutting. You You want to cut on each sides to make sure that you cut very little pieces at a time and you don't hit the nerve system. Stop, which is the pink part, the quick. So you're going to cut sideways to make sure that it's barely hitting. Hi, you're okay. There we go, we got one. You're okay. The love didn't end. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Where's it? If you happen to cut part of the nerve on accident, you're going to use your quick stop. It's very easy. You're just completely going to drop the nail part into there and make sure the blood completely stops. Here we go. It's okay. And you're just going to continue on. Wow. You're going to push down to let the little nail come out. Hey, you're okay. It's okay. Yeah. And we're going to go on to the next nail. Hi, you're okay. And so on for the continuing. Wow, you're okay, baby. Here you go. You're probably going to want to do that gradually and make him get used to the process. And we're going to try and cut his nails probably every 2 to 4 weeks depending on the age of the cat. Wow, okay, here you go.